Hey there, it's Amelia, and today I'm excited to share some valuable insights on how to optimize your book covers and interiors to maximize visibility and boost sales. While I've been making a lot of changes to various books in my bookshelf, including nonfiction, business, and children's books, today I'll be focusing on ways to optimize a coloring and activity book, but you can adapt these strategies for almost any type of book. And before I begin, if you find this video helpful, remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. First things first, let's talk about the cover. Even though they say don't judge a book by its cover, in reality, that's exactly what readers do. Here are some things you can do to make your book cover stand out. Enhance the design with more color contrast. Add eye-catching elements. Optimize the layout to grab the attention of potential buyers. Explain what's included in the book. So recently I've made some substantial changes to the front and back covers of my coloring and activity book. My original cover was based on a coloring page inside the book, adapted from an image from one of my picture books. Then I realized that the cover didn't really explain the benefits of the book or what the book included. So I did some research and drafted a design, worked with my illustrator, and this is the second version, which was more aligned with other similar books in this genre. I recently made some additional changes to make the book stand out even more, and uploaded a third enhanced version. Here are 8 changes I made to the latest version of my book cover. Notice the large red crayon has been enhanced. Also, the bottom caption color was changed from yellow to green for contrast. I also added a 3D edge effect to the bottom caption to make it pop. The image of the white lined paper was replaced to show an updated page from the interior. It now shows a lowercase a and the word apple. More about the interior coming up. I also removed the words plus and the word and to make it less cluttered. I moved the subtitle from the top to the bottom to make it stand out better along with the word coloring. On the bottom right, I changed the blue star to a 3D gold star, which I think looks a little cooler and closer to a twinkling yellow star. Finally, for the apple image, I moved the eyes and mouth upward, and I think the apple looks happier now. Next, let's discuss the back cover. The back cover of your book is prime real estate. Your readers will be able to view your front and back cover images on Amazon on your book listing, so you want them to be as visually appealing as possible. On the back cover, I enhanced the wording a bit. Remember to include friendly buzzwords and descriptions of what is included in your book, why it's fun, and explain any educational value. List all the different types of activities in your book. You can also include thumbnail images of the inside of your book. Remember to add some colorful images, elements, and imagery to make your back cover stand out as well. I included images of crayons along with a color guide. The more colorful, the better. Having your picture and a bio is optional, but I like to include it at the bottom of my back cover as well. So it's not only just about the cover, the interior of your book is equally important. In my latest version of my ABC coloring and activity book, I made strategic changes to the interior to improve the user experience. One change I made was based on feedback I got from parents. At local festivals, several parents asked me if I had words inside the book and not just letters of the alphabet. That got me thinking that the book would be more valuable if I made this change, and it would increase the amount of activities and the educational value. So I made the change and added a word on each letter tracing page. The next change has to do with combining pages for better value. Originally, my coloring and activity book was 130 pages, and it was more expensive to print as compared to my 2 other coloring books, which are under 100 pages. I decided to reduce the number of pages to bring the print costs down. Here are some before and after examples of some of the color and activity pages. This isn't as easy with other types of books, like picture books or novels, of course, but what I did here is move some of the full page coloring pages to the left side Whereas before, I didn't have too much on the left side and I had some wasted space. I was able to cut it down to 73 pages. By reducing the number of pages, I not only cut the printing costs, but also ensured that each page is packed with engaging content. So one thing to check in your coloring or activity books or even journals or other types of similar books is, do you have a lot of space on pages where you can add additional content? That would allow you to reduce the number of pages and save money on the printing cost. Think about it this way. What changes are possible to make it more fun for kids to color and do activities with your book? Now you might be wondering, are all these changes necessary? And shouldn't I just keep marketing what I have? The honest truth is that the children's book market is highly competitive. If your book isn't performing as well as you'd like, it's essential to take proactive steps to improve it. By optimizing your book cover and interior content, you increase the chances of your book's visibility, attract more readers, and potentially boost your sales. So what can you do to optimize your coloring activity book or other similar types of books? Here are a few suggestions and questions to ask yourself. Evaluate your current cover and interior design. Is it visually appealing, aligned with your target audience, and similar to other books in the same genre? Consider making enhancements to the cover to make it more eye-catching and professional. How does your cover compare to other similar covers? Is it what readers want? And in this case, is it interesting to parents and teachers? Review the content of your book and look for ways to improve readability, engagement, and value for the reader or learner. Don't be afraid to experiment with different layouts, fonts, and illustrations to find what works best to enhance your book. Remember, the journey to success as an author is an ongoing process of learning and adapting. By continuing to optimize your books, you can stay ahead of the curve and ensure that your creations reach their full potential. If you want to learn more about moving forward in your author journey, check out my Author Journey Series Toolkit books and check out the description below for information on my KDP self-publishing course, How to Get Your Book on Amazon in 30 days or less. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and smash the like button and remember to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.